Definitely take time to get your back loose. You got to take your time to get your back loose. Engage the core. Last day of the MLB season. Yankees coming for the division today. Let's go, Yanks. Sun's shining on this beautiful Sunday. Out here connecting with nature, getting the body loose. Yankees are coming for the division and the World Series this year. Mark the words, baby. But for real, before you go into pull-ups, you got to get the back loose. You got to get the shoulders loose. You got to engage the core, the hips, the glutes. Keeping it upright, pulling through your back. You know, that's all important shit. You can go through the motions of doing a workout, right? You can go through the motions of doing a pull-up, not doing it correctly. You could just get up there and do random ass shit, not know what muscles you're engaging or what you're doing, and say you're doing a pull-up, but you're not really getting the most out of it. Like, you can go up there and do a pull-up, right? Like, this is just a random ass pull-up that's not engaging anything. It's just doing the pull-up to do the pull-up, not even engaging your core, not even using your lats. This is just a pull-up, not doing that, right? Like, you just pulling random. Like, anybody can do that. That's easy. Anybody can do that. But when you get up to the bar and you say you're doing a pull-up or a push-up or you're jumping rope or you're doing dips or you're doing squats or whatever the fuck you're doing, you go into it knowing what muscles you want to use, engaging your core, controlling your breathing. Your pull-up goes from a pull-up to now not just a pull-up that's working on your back, but now you're working on your arms, your shoulders, your core, your hips, your glutes. You're engaging all that. You're keeping your breathing controlled the entire time and staying engaged with the muscles that you want to use. So this is what a pull-up looks like when you're doing the correct pull-up. These rings are game changing. See, I used to do the pull-ups on the bar, only on the bar. Now I got these sick motherfucking rings. The rings will change your life. I'm not even kidding. The rings will change your life, man. They really will. I wish there was more people that were into calisthenics. You know, people exercise and work out every day, go to the gym and do these, I don't want to say unnecessary or dumb exercises, but if you're not being a competitor in bodybuilding or powerlifting, and you go and train that way every day, like I said, at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you want to do. If you're not like trying to become a professional bodybuilder, which I'm not, or competing in like powerlifting competitions, which I'm not, I think it's more beneficial to have an overall athletic physique. One that feels good, one that's going to strengthen your joints, one that's going to work your whole body, one that's going to actually make you be able to function every single day as a human being, healthier, happier, more fluidly. I think the best way to train is calisthenics, and there's not enough people on it. There's not enough people on it. Like, if you're training for overall health and functionality and well-being as a human being, don't you think it'd be more beneficial to go to the park or to be able to hang from a bar or jump rope or run or jog, as opposed to just going to the gym and doing 4 different exercises that isolate your muscle and only hit one muscle at a time? Wouldn't you rather come to the park, absorb the sun, use your whole body, high intensity, burning fat, strengthening your joints, just feeling overall better functionality as a human? More people need to get on calisthenics. Take a step away from the gym, unless you're trying to become competing in bodybuilding competitions or being a power lifter. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with lifting weights. I think it brings heavy benefits, but if the majority of your training is just weightlifting, and what you're really going for in your life is functionality, you know, feel good, have better range of motion, more control of your body, being able to do cool compound movements, swing from bars, climb trees, jump ropes, swim, like human beings are meant to do. You know, you need to start putting the weights aside a little bit and picking up jump ropes, hanging from bars. And you know, people's excuses a lot of times, well, I can't do a pull-up, I can't do a dip. Let me show you something right now. If you can't do one pull-up, first thing you want to do is just literally hang from the bar. And people might be thinking, hanging from the bar, how am I going to become jacked, ripped? How am I going to build muscle if I just hang from the bar? You think it's so easy, go ahead and try to do it. But if you can't do a pull-up, hang from the bar. Simple. It's that simple. Now I could go for a couple minutes because I've hang from bars for a long time. But it's not just hanging from the bar. Like I said, do it correctly. Be in the right position. You know, have your arms locked back. You know, have your core engaged. Breathe correctly. Use the correct muscles and hang there. And eventually you'll be able to do this. You'll be able to go from hanging to doing this. Alright. And then once you get going on that, you can start to add rings. More range of motion makes the pull up a little more difficult. After the rings, you can start to add weight. Get yourself a weighted vest. You get yourself a weighted belt that you can attach plates to. You start doing weighted, and that's really how, you know, you become stronger and stronger. People will be amazed, man. I guarantee you, even if you just took 1 month and you dedicate it to heavy calisthenics, learning how to hang and do pull-ups, learning how to jump rope, going for light jogs, learning how to do all different types of push-up variations, learning how to do really clean squats and dips. If you did that for 1 month, not only would, first of all, you'd start to see crazy changes in your physique, but you would start to feel so fluid, so loose. You feel like every muscle works together, because really it does. You shouldn't just be doing isolated exercises like, okay, let me do bicep curls, you know, let me do cable push downs, all right, now let me do seated dumbbell press. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But when you do calisthenics, you learn how to do push-ups, pull-ups, dips, squats, you know, jump rope. You learn how to have multiple muscles working in tandem with each other. And when you do that, your body starts to be able to function. You'll be able to start to move better, feel better, think better, breathe better, be better. I'm telling you right now, try a month of hardcore calisthenics. Come to the park with me. I'll give you these sessions for free. For free. And here's the thing, like, you're not supposed to be able to do ring pull-ups right off the bat. You're not supposed to be able to do weighted pull-ups with a 45-pound plate right off the bat. Like I said, you gotta start somewhere. You gotta hang from the bar before you can do a pull-up. You gotta crawl before you can walk. You know what I mean? You gotta start somewhere, but you gotta trust yourself. Like, if what you're going for is overall range of motion, functionality, fluidity within your body, being able to use muscles together, and you're not doing calisthenics, and you're just sitting there doing bicep curls and, you know, overhead presses and cable push downs and dumbbell rows, you're never gonna get it, man. And there's a way better option out there. I'm telling you, stick with it. This is probably the simplest back exercise / progression with pull-ups I can give you. I've been doing this like twice a week. Do this for 1 month. Do this pull-up progression for 1 month. Start off with a resistance band, right? Take a resistance band. It's going to make your pull-up a little easier. Start with this, right? What you want to do is put it on your foot. Put your foot right on this. Like that. Then you're just going to do controlled push-ups. This is the beginning progression of your pull-up exercise. Do this twice a week, and I guarantee you, not only will you get stronger, your pull-ups get better, but if you do the pull-ups the right way, your whole body, your whole physique will change. Start with this. And the band is necessarily just getting the muscles that you're supposed to use loose. You're not going crazy with it. You're getting loose on this first step of the progression. 2 rounds of that. 2 rounds of every round. You start off with the band. You go 2 rounds just like that. Round two of the progression, take the band off, just go straight body weight. Straight body weight, round two. There's 4 rounds of the progression. Round two is body weight. Really, any grip you want to go with is cool. I'm going wide grip. You can switch it up though. You go wide, you can go narrow. Right now I'm using the bar. Eventually I'm going to add the rings. Round two, body weight. Two rounds of body weight. You start with the bands, 2 rounds. Body weight, 2 rounds. Going body weight again. This time we'll add the rings. If you never use rings, it allows you to get deeper range of motion, deeper stretch on your exercises. So with the pull-up, you're really pulling further than you would be able to with the bar. Because with the bar, you got a straight bar right here. You pull to that point where your chin above the bar. But with the bands or the rings, you can pull with the rings much further, your chin way up, and really get that squeeze on the back. A deeper squeeze than you would be able to with the bar. But this is round two. Still going body weight, this time with the rings. And it's not always weight that you have to add in order to switch up your exercises, you know. It's not always more weight that you can add. Sometimes it's just changing the tempo, changing the grip, using rings. That all can help out to help grow your body too, expand your body, allow your body to gain new muscle in different ways. It's not always just adding weight. So round two, body weight number 2 with the rings. Next up, round 3, weighted pull-ups. Weighted vest, weighted belt, put a plate on there. Do weighted pull-ups. That's round 3 of the 4-round progression. Started off with 2 rounds of resistance bands pull-ups, 2 rounds of regular body weight pull-ups. Now we're gonna go 2 rounds of the weighted pull-ups. We don't even have that much weight on there. I would say if you can do weighted pull-ups more than like 2, clean, solid form, if you're doing weighted pull-ups, I would say your pull-up game is probably better than majority of society. Let's say that, you know. And like I said, might not be able to do the 4-round progression right away, but you start with the resistance band. If you can't do the resistance band that I was using, it was a thinner one, you get yourself a thick resistance band. Allows you to have more assistance. Or, you know, you use a resistance band to even just hang on the bar. That's what you have to start as, that's what you have to start as. But I guarantee you, if you do this 4-round progression, or at least work up to it, do what you can within the 4 rounds, by the end of the winter and the start of spring, not just are your pull-ups going to be crazy, but your core strength is going to be locked in, your breathing is going to be locked in, your arms are going to be shredded out, your shoulders are going to be popping, your back is going to be ripped, and you're going to be able to do crazy sick pull-ups with weights. So round 3, weighted pull-ups. Now the goal here is to stay with clean form. If you can only do 3 reps, you can only do 3 reps. That, you know, that's okay. Woo. That's round 3. You see at the end too, you do the shorties, just for max burnout. Do them shorties. Do them when they're appropriate. Don't skip on the shorties. Round 3, second round of round 3, weighted pull-ups, this time with the rings. Whew, I'll tell you right now. After doing the amount of pull-ups we've done, the weighted pull-ups with the rings right now are not easy. Not. Round 4 of the progression. That's right. Final round of the 4-round progression. We're going with a heavier weight. This is only, I say only, but this is a 25-pound plate. That's what I had in my car. That's the 4th round. 2 rounds in every round. We started with the resistance bands. We went body weight. We went 10-pound plate. Now we go 25-pound plate. This is the 4-round progression that I guarantee you do this once, twice a week. Pull-ups are gonna get stronger. You take it serious, you go hard with it, you have minimum rest time. This is gonna help you out. This is what I've been doing, and I'm gonna continue to do. I'm gonna continue to add weight as the weeks and months go on at a good rate. But right now, round 4, 25-pound plate. Let's go. Quality reps. Quality over quantity every time. I don't even count the amount of reps I do. What's the point of counting? Because saying, oh, I need to get 10 reps and I'm at my zone. Nah, not if those 10 reps are shit. I know what I need to feel like, what my body needs to feel like in order for me to get stronger and better. And that's what I'm chasing. I'm chasing the feeling, not some number. Let's go round 4. Last round of the 4-round progression. 25-pound plate once again. Last round, second round of the 25-pound plate. Last round. Stay around for the bonus. The bonus round. If you're still doing pull-ups with me, stay around for the bonus at the end. You can do it with me. Last round. Let's go. Let's go. 4-round progression. That's probably 10 rounds of pull-ups, close to 10 rounds of pull-ups, plus this bonus round I'm about to do. If you're still with me and you want to do the bonus, stay tuned. That's probably 10 rounds of pull-ups in less than 20 minutes. Solid work. Different grips. Let's go. Bonus round. If you made it this far with me and you're still in the bonus round, you're a true calisthenic champion, and you should come work out with me at the park today. Anyway, bonus round, climber style pull-ups. I've been doing these. You can look back on my channel, see I've been doing these for years. One of my favorites, the best finisher, pull-up bonus at the end. Like I said, if you're still with me, you're a true champion. You know, actions speak louder than words. That's why I don't talk a lot. It really does. Actions speak louder than words. Always have, always will. You know, let's go. Bonus round.